Hello, ladies and gentlemen. James here. I'm about to take you to another video on, guess who guessed it, on Umar. And someone else made a comment of, this is the latest celebrity who he's mad at now. Excuse me. Here he goes again with making a comment on another celebrity video. I mean, Umar. And he's about to get roasted on this one. And, yeah, he's just. I mean, one thing is if you don't agree with something, but you know people gonna come at you with these videos. But he's just asking for it, and people coming at him with this nonsense. man. I think what it is that it depends on who you're attracted to. Um, my input on this is that maybe there's a certain type of women that are attracted to him, because maybe there are maybe some black women are not attracted to him, and so maybe that's why he go. Some men go to other women because maybe some of their own may not feel a mutual sexual attraction. That's just something that I observed. You know, maybe whatever the man that they looking for uh, in a black man, that's maybe they just maybe they're not attracted. So I think that's in cases with some celebrities and why they do what they do. And I think then again it's just a matter of choice. Uh, I think that's what it is. Excuse me. Hold it. Yeah.